guys? We're back with another video here, and what we got here is top 5 most overrated and overpriced HUT cards you can pick up. Alright, so these are the cards you're going to try to wait and see if they go down in price, because definitely they are not worth what they are selling for. Okay, so let's get into the first card.
Oh, did you see him? He gets a stick, and he gets a shot, and it is stopped by Crawford.
Well, the first card is going to be base card Corey Perry. Currently, he goes for about 90K to 100K on average. Just what I want to say is about him is just, honestly, he has no sort of acceleration, just absolutely so slow, and that just kills him. That's it. Like, just such a bad card to have. Honestly, like, unless you really just play like a slow style, he's just not going to work for you. He can't keep up with anybody. He'll get killed by defensemen. The defenseman will catch up to him and poke check the puck right away from him. It's just not going to be good, alright? So, Corey Perry is definitely not a HUT card you want to pick up at the current price right now. Maybe if you want to buy one of the upgrades, maybe that'll work for you, but honestly, at the moment, Corey Perry is not a card you want. Alright, guys, so let's move on to the next one. Ooh. Next would be base card Shea Weber. Shea Weber, at the current price, he is probably about 70K to about 80K on average, and those stats, it's not really a 93 overall. I mean, honestly, his skating should at least be 88. Shooting should be like 87. Hands should be like, yeah, that's about right. Checking should be a little higher, and the defense should be maybe up 1 or 2. Shea Weber just not worth it. Overall, honestly, just a slow player. And if you have him and you see him getting back in the defensive zone, just very slow and casual about it, and just not a very good card to own. If you really want to be a fast team, he's just not. He's not gonna slow you. He's gonna slow you down. He's just not gonna get it done, speed-wise, and that's gonna kill you. All right, guys. So let's move on to number 3.
Nothing short-handed. Helm on the backhand. Montoya makes the stop.
Number 3 would be Team of the Year Darren Helm, probably the most stunning one. All right, so he goes for 90K to 100K, and overall, he's got speed, but it seems like his base card actually might be better. It feels like. That's just my superstitions, though. I just don't really know like what really is about this card. I just don't like it. I've owned it a few times. I just never liked him. He's fast, but not too fast. He doesn't really get any good he doesn't get goals or anything. He just underperforms. All right, guys. So let's move on to number.
Who's behind everybody in our round to the backhand, and I think Ralph may have gotten a piece of that. Ryan.
Number 2 would be Team of the Year Callahan, and I gotta say probably just unbelievable. He goes for so much, and he just doesn't get anything done. He can barely snipe. I don't know. Those stats just don't do anything. Even his base card is just bad. I don't know. I've never been a fan of Ryan Callahan in NHL 15 Hockey Ultimate Team. Just overall, not a fan. So, I mean, he goes for about, like I said, 110K to about 120 probably on average. So, yeah, not that great. All right, so let's move on to number 1, and the most overvalued and most expensive card I feel like in HUT is, I mean, come on, you had to see this one coming. SCE Bossy. He goes for around 100K to 120K, and my goodness, he's just such a bad player to use. I can honestly say he just never gets those good goals. He never gets good shots. He just doesn't put it in, doesn't put it in the net. It's just, I don't know, hits the post, breakaway, gets poked away. It just doesn't perform for me, alright, guys? So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your top 5 most expensive players are that just don't get it done. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.